Right, so this is part 2 of my build of a First Tunnels polytunnel, which I'm customising myself. So as I said before, you got the basic package for it to go, for the sheet to go down into ground, but I just got that, so I had extra sheet left. So this is me putting a side rail on. So this is how I do it. There's like a 6-inch 6x2 on there, and then as you can see there, I drill some holes through the metal and put some metal to wood fastenings in. So that's how I do that all the way along. And then when I have to join a piece on, 2 long pieces, because you can't get one full length at polytunnel obviously, so there's a joining piece and fastened again with them fastenings. Right, you can see all my things, all my foundations are concreted in, and as I said before, on the bottoms of these stanchions that come out of ground, I put like a fishtail on them, just by braying them with lump hammer together, so obviously they can't come out then. So it's just a cheaper way of avoiding them plates, which you don't really need if you want to keep costs down a bit. So yeah, you see them storm braces are down at the bottom. Simple reason is that's where all pressure is when you change it from a side, from a polythene going into the ground to putting a side rail on. That's where it's all wind's going to pull on there, so they need to go on there, not up there. They're not really needed up there, because all sheet will hold that down when it's fastened to the side rail. So going on there, this is what I put in here on the end. This is where prevailing wind comes in, so I slap a big concrete post in there and then fasten a piece of timber to outside of it just to give us a bit of a fixing, and then fix my side rail to that. So that gives it extra strength. That will not go absolutely anywhere. So yep. So next job I've got is on the bottom. You can see my 3x2s there. It's all treated wood is this, by the way. 3x2s that are going to fasten onto the bottoms. So I'll be drilling holes down below there, one hole through there, then I'll put a fastening straight through the back of it into wood. So it's just an easy job, like, you know what I mean. It's not overcomplicating things. So on these, like, I more or less just have one. I just have one doorway. That's how I work it. Yeah, plenty of fixings. And here I've got 2 concrete posts in. Just get one long concrete post, cut it in half so you get 2 out of it. Put them into the ground for door posts. And then on this side I fix a piece of wood. I do that so that wood is not going into the ground and is not going to rot, so that's going to last a lifetime. It'll save me in my old age trying to renew them, which I don't really want to do. Don't want to think about that. So yeah, side rails there. So that's where we are now. Got it all constructed as well up there. Look, it is fairly straight, that ridge. Not perfect, but no great shakes that. So yeah, it's all fixed up, and that's where we are at the minute. Job to do is then my ground sheet put on. I'll show you that later on. It's pretty straightforward, is that? So there we have it. Yeah.